Ben, Yancey Street, between Broome and Grand.
Quit screwing around! Did I tell you how to drive the ship? Don't tell me how to kill sexy aliens!
No one woke up excited for the Fantastic Four. No kid, no casual fan, no exhausted Phase 5 survivor. Marvel isn't building significance, they demanded it instead of earning it. That only works if people actually care. And they don't. Fantastic Four First Steps was supposed to be the reset. Instead, it landed like the cultural impact of a tax form. No buzz, no urgency. No, you gotta see this, man. Only polite engagement and fast forgetting. You don't build an Avengers event film with indifference and no event. Now all these fools getting paid more than you and me are sitting around wondering how the hell did they get here. This is the story of two Marvels, one before Disney and one after. Before Disney, Marvel was a multi-billion-dollar movie dynasty, built on decades of passion, pain, betrayal, redemption. You know, stories. The creators were fans, actual fans. They read the comics, they respected the lore, they understood the characters need flaws, and that mistakes have consequences. Shocking, I know. Then Disney pulled out their mouse-eared Velcro wallet and dropped $4 billion in a cash and stock deal for Marvel Entertainment. That was August 31st, 2009. Budgets ballooned, marketing panicked, and the box office began to weep. Flop after flop, plus some deep blue streaming trash they claim was successful. Don't listen to what Disney says. They lost hundreds of millions of dollars. Blame deflected, press releases rewritten like alibis. Talent was no longer chosen for vision, but for optics. Lore became optional. Continuity became problematic, and fandom a hostile witness. Passion was replaced with process, characters were replaced with checklists, and storytelling was replaced with trust us this time. And now, enter stage left. Marvel's first family, and more importantly, their main protagonist, Dr. Doom. Will they save the franchise, or merely become the next casualty in a saga that forgot what love looked like? Stay tuned, because in this universe, the failure is canon. Let's rewind. With 4 decades of cinematic failure, Fantastic Four movies shit the bed in different ways. 1994's Roger Corman version, so cheap it was never released, but somehow it was more earnest than the later attempts. 2005 and 2007 Fox movies, I dig them, but they mostly remembered for Jessica Alba being aggressively mid-2000s hot. 2015 Fan Four Stick reboot is a cinematic crime scene. Everyone involved pretends it never happened. There is no golden era, there is no nostalgia wave, there is no remember when this worked. It never worked. Yeah, Marvel cast Silver Surfer as a woman, and Sue Storm is positioned as the emotional and moral center, again. Hey man, representation isn't the issue. The issue is pattern fatigue. Marvel doesn't write characters anymore. They assign role functions without any real resonance. Reed Richards, cuck genius who does nothing brilliant. Sue Storm, certified boss lady who already has the answers when there are no questions. Johnny Storm, comic relief deployed on schedule, cracking jokes that diffuse tension that never existed. Ben Grimm, sad fucking rock. There's nothing compelling here. It's assembly line television with a blockbuster price tag digitally projected on a screen that now costs you 3 times more than a few years ago to actually go see it. And no one did. Shit, no one even bothered to watch it at home either. Let's be real, players. Casting Silver Surfer as a woman isn't bold, it's safe. Because Marvel knows critics will defend it, and fans will argue about it, while nobody notices the real problem. That character doesn't matter. It's distraction and strategy. Shit, that chrome bitch was sucked into a space hole with Galactus after some attempt at creating emotion for her sacrifice.
They'll never know what you sacrificed.
That conversation between those two on the other side gonna be more awkward than the Cloud City dinner in Empire. Wasted opportunity. And I ain't got time to rap about my man Galactus. Which brings us to the Double D. Yeah, Dr. Doom is the original Fantastic Four villain. No argument there. But here's the problem. First Steps dropped Doom in a mid-credit scene with a baby stroking his face. That's not ominous. That's creepy. No myth building. No ideological clash. No sense that Reed Richards created his own worst enemy. Now Marvel's saying Doom's the centerpiece of Avengers Doomsday. Feels less like payoff and more like brand recycling. They skipped the setup and jumped straight to the crossover. Why y'all biting off the Snyderverse playbook? Clearly that shit did not work. So when Doom shows up in Avengers Doomsday, it won't feel inevitable. It'll feel like Marvel saying, forget Kang, look over here. That's not epic, that's franchise whiplash. Now the rumors are flying. The Fantastic Four from another universe. They're being positioned as the future leaders. Doom replacing whatever Kang's dumbass story was. And all this feels like course correction, not confidence. Fantastic Four aren't here because audiences demanded them. They're only here because they need new pillars. and the old ones are wobbly. Fantastic Four and Doomsday because legacy heroes are gone, new heroes didn't land, the multiverse burned trust, the brand lost authority. They're not the future, they're what's left. The bench is fucking empty. Marvel is not expanding, they're consolidating. Stand near Doom, stand near Avengers, stand near Spectacle. Maybe relevance rubs off. That's the plan.
Not a great plan.
At this point, let's bring back Jessica Alba. Not because it makes sense, not because it fixes anything. At least it would be honest. Honest nostalgia, honest desperation, honest acknowledgement that Marvel still doesn't know how to make Fantastic Four matter. But after 4 films in 30 years, they still don't. Even when they finally face Doctor Doom, the story still isn't earned. Because Doom without a meaningful Fantastic Four rivalry is another borrowed upgrade, not destiny. They need a reason to exist that isn't multiverse convenience, brand obligation, or trust us this time. Until Doom means something, because of them, until their present actually matters, no one cares.
David, nobody cares.
I got it. This is the story of Pedro Pascal. He is an odd, grown-ass human. There was not much love for him being cast as Reed Richards. Hollywood says he's white passing. The term social anxiety did not exist when I was young. Instead, you were called backward. Maybe Pedro is the smartest man in the world. He has a fetish for licking shafts filled with LEDs. Taste the rainbow, Pedro. Hey man, if you down, like and subscribe. Catch you on the flip side, flapjacks.